welcome back to the episode of Last How to Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Today we got some dopeness in store. Go ahead, cop a peek at our inbox. And looky there, 12 building material packs we're gonna be busting open. These things are insane. If you got 13 bucks to spare, you can get 12 of them. Definitely don't buy them one by one at that point. Pretty crazy expensive, but at this point it's a little bit reasonable. You have a chance at getting 380 steel plates. That is enough steel to, I don't know, build like a steel ship, whatever you want to do with that steel. So yeah, I hope you guys have your favorite fantastic day of the most amazing variety, by the way. But without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get to opening these bad boys up. And after you guys are crossing them fingers for me, because if we could just get some of this steel, that would be some nuttiness. But I don't know, man. Today's been a pretty good day. It's been a pretty lucky day so far. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh no, hey, don't do this to me, Gabe. Connecting this. What is this? What is it? We got the steel, right? Hello? Que faire, plus? Hello? Oh, just making sure. Let's freaking go, dude. 3 packs in. We already got 380 steel. Can we get any more? Is today just going to get even lucky? Even, dude, honestly, we're already doing pretty good. Extremely rare. That's like 5% chance. So we're already beating the odds over here. And we still got... Let's freaking go, dudes. Already 760 steel plates from 5 packs. Is this the gift that keeps on giving? Has Christmas come early this time of year? The bad Wi-Fi, bad connection has obviously come early. But hot dogs. We're going to be popping these bad boys open. Then we're going to be going out on a raid. We have a convoy to go ahead and visit. And yeah, things are... I'm having a great day. How about you guys? I hope you guys have a fantastic day of the most amazing variety. Hopefully, some of you guys are going to be having even more fantastic one, because we're going to be announcing the winner of this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway a little bit later on in the video as well, and kicking off the brand new $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway on top of it as well. If you guys don't know how to go ahead and enter into that puppy, all you got to do is make sure that you are subscribed, make sure to drop a like on the video, and make sure to leave a comment down below. And let's freaking go! Over 1,000 steel plates from $13. Why does the server always disconnect every time I get steel, dude? It's like the game doesn't want me to have it, but we are having it. Over 1,000 steel plates from these packs. So I'm not worrying about steel for the rest of my freaking life. I am retired from worrying about steel. Even got a little bit of aluminum. That's a little bit nifty, but that steel, though. Jesus! I was recording, right? Okay, I'm just making sure, man. We're over here, as you guys can tell, I sound a little bit different because we're doing, we actually got the mobile recording setup popping off, so it's a little bit different than usual, which is why I do sound a little bit on the different side. Apologies about that. We are over at the PUBG Mobile Star Challenge event, which we're having a blast at. Hopefully, I'll let you go ahead and see some of y'all at the event today over at LA. A lot more information about that going on, and also today's code 10270. That's going to be the bucket code for today at the time of me putting this in. A lot more information about that bad boy over in the pinned tweet on my Twitter. That'll probably be in the pinned comment and jazz like that. And that is what we got to the Raiders from the last raid to go ahead and appease them. And we got some stuff that we got to go ahead and do. We got some weaponry. We got some places to visit, and maybe we'll get lucky, get a chopper, and maybe we'll get a scuba mask today, because today everything is just coming up Millhouse, dude. Things are Gucci. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, we're about to the winner of that past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway a little bit later today. If you guys want to enter the new one, kicking off today, we're going to announce the winner of this next week's giveaway. You guys can enter in on every single last day on Earth video going forward throughout the week. And on next Saturday, we'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway just like we are today, that exact same Saturday. As also, make sure you guys are entered by hitting that like button, being subscribed, and of course, dropping a comment down below, maybe letting me know if you guys are having a lucky day, because I think that's the theme of today. The theme of today is some good freaking luck, because from 13 buckaroos, we have netted over 1,000 steel plates, and steel plates are a pretty nifty thing. And you know what, dude? You know what else that pack kind of entails? And the interesting thing about that pack, if Kafir is out here giving us, and that's the thing I've been hearing a lot too, so I'd actually love to hear this from you guys in that comment section as well. If you guys would love to chime in, I'd love to hear it. And let's go. We getting some solid things from this convoy as well. But I'd love to hear your guys', if any of you guys have opened up the building packs, what you guys have gotten. Because from what the community's been saying, apparently the luck on these things have been insane. Now, listen, I'm not saying go out and buy a pack thinking you're going to get a steel plate, okay? I'm just saying so far, a lot of people have been getting the steel plates. I dodged. Oh my god, he's freaking shooting me. Get out of here, you raider. But yeah, a lot of people have supposedly been acquiring those steel plates, which was like, it's kind of interesting. So I want to gather some information. Let me know how if you guys have been opening up those packs. I'd feel free. Maybe that could be your guys' comment. Vote today's entry into the giveaway should you choose, or just like I'm saying, let me know how your day's going. Hopefully it is going amazing. Let me know maybe some lucky stuff going on. What is popping off in your life today? Hopefully it is nothing but non-stop greatness. But I would love to hear that because I want to kind of like see what the general consensus is, how things are going. Hello, Raider. Go ahead and get yourself a little bit of 8K thunder to take you down. And honestly, I'm actually going to go ahead and a lot of this armor is pretty dinked up. I'm gonna leave it all on this man. This man over here is like a walking department store, man. That's like that dude's like the dead body of Marshalls. Isn't that like a department store? That might just be from my area or whatever, but it just shut down. So feels bad for them, but they had a dope clearance sale. I know my mom capitalized on it because she loves shopping over there. Shouts out to you, Mom. Shouts out to you. But let's go ahead and see what the rest of these have. Make our way to the end. Cross our fingers. We can get our fingers on, well, that decapitated finger. Actually, I don't think it'd be called decapitated. I don't think a finger has a head. You know what I mean? No, the finger that's been cut off from the body that we could use over at the bunker to capitalize upon it. Hello, Raider. How do you do? You're going to be dropping me that Winchester. Thank you kindly. And this Raider actually drops semi-decent stuff, so I could get behind that. I could use up that bandage, and I kind of want... Okay, here's the game plan. This guy drop 8. Dude, let's go. Everything, every single thing is going right today. You guys don't understand. When you guys see the vlog of the PUBG Mobile Star Challenge tournament that we're doing, like I'm saying, more info on that Twitter. I don't want to spend too much time talking about it. We're over here for last day. But I'm just trying to say, man, our luck today. If you guys see that vlog, just the amount of crazy things happening on the Friday part of that vlog is going to be insane. So, make sure y'all cop a peek at that, but let's go ahead and continue copping a peek at what these loots may entail. And I mean, it's decent. We'll put a couple things away. Why don't we put decent away? We will peek that's 5 armor. That's 6 armor. Yeah, I'll leave that shirt behind. These jeans are pretty dankalicious, but the other stuff. He's got trousers though. The tactical pantalones. The greatest of all. I'll leave that behind. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'll pick up those, and we'll go ahead and start bringing those along. And we got a finger we got to go redeem over at the bunker. We got a code that okay, good. I wrote it down because I'm like, I do not remember that sequence of numbers. So just doing a little bit of a double check over hither, making sure that we got our grubby little fingers on everything, including that bloody little finger, as disgusting as that is to think about. And I think we are looking as Gucci McSwaggins as one can look. So let's make our way over to the chopper and get to driving over to that location. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do? Maybe a quick pit stop at home. At this point, I was going to say we forgot to hit up the Raiders. Although, we're not doing anything too Raider-specific yet. And I don't think we're going to do anything at Bunker Alpha that would be a Raider quest, which actually brings me back to my next point. Like, dude, you know what they gotta do? You know what they really gotta freaking do? Is they gotta update these Raider quests, especially with all these new locations coming out. The motel especially being like a pretty beginner safe location that actually has some really good loot. I've heard some people saying they've been getting AKs from it. I've heard C4 can be gotten from it. We've personally gotten energy drinks and books for the thing, not to mention poopy Wi-Fi. Shouts out to you, hotel. Yeah, sorry about the struggle here. That's part of the reason that we do sound a little bit different than usual, because we ain't in the usual recording studio. We are in the makeshift recording studio, and this Wi-Fi is not correcting itself. And all right, take it to it entering the bunker, I suppose. But yeah, like I was saying, that is the reason we are over here out in LA for the LA regional, North American regional finals for PUBG Mobile and the Star Challenge. And okay, bless up, it is working. Bless up to that. So we're actually over there. Our team did not qualify, unfortunately, but oh yeah, we also already made our way into the bunker. Don't even stress about that too much. Our team did not qualify, but we are still out here. Gonna be doing some dope stuff during the event, like meet and greets events and cheering on. I actually got some of my buddies over in the tournament, such as Metalcore, if you guys know them. So we're gonna be cheering them on, and definitely, like I'm saying, building up this dope vlog, showcasing the entire event. Hopefully y'all do decide to give that a look when the time does come. But that is the reason. But that just circles back, man. I've been having a very lucky time lately, and maybe today that luck will continue. Maybe we'll have the craziest raid ever. I think that is the only logical area. And okay, I like what I'm seeing from here. This is some good things. I'm gonna leave behind these things that I don't necessarily need as urgently, but hello copper, hello aluminium, and definitely hello to you. And of course, the baked beans. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and what are that? Yeah, I'll leave those behind. We'll pick up the friggity fresh kicks over here, the military 9s, you know, the Air Force 9s or whatever. Except I don't think Nike exists in this post-apocalyptic world, but they're artifacts, you know, something like that. But with that, let's go ahead and make our way, maybe a chopper event or something will have spawned in, so we could go and capitalize on the dope loot that bad boy would bring in. But back to that point that I was making before I got sidetracked by the insane luck we were having. You know what else is absolutely kind of an interesting thing to go ahead and think of, besides all the dope updates that we obviously have coming our way very, very soon. We've been talking about this for a while. The Halloween update up next, along with Dia de los Muertos. After that, the gas station update and all that jazz. But they seriously do need to update like some of the Raiders quests to kind of incorporate a lot more of these. Hello, okay, that's along the way I could do that, but I mean, none of the Raiders quests at all. Like, they don't incorporate the military convoy, they don't incorporate the motel, they don't incorporate the police station. Nothing has to do with the farm. Like, there's so many things that it could have to do with, and it just doesn't. Like, it doesn't even incorporate the witch either. Like, I don't know, man. They really gotta update those Raider quests, because there's some pretty whack Raider quests in there. Like, oh, build 5 chests, and it's like, all right, I built them. I already have enough chests. I can't even put these things down anymore, you know? So hopefully Kafir is working on a revamp of the quest system, because that would be, I think, something all of us could agree definitely needs to be done, especially if it can encompass a lot of these places like the motel. And god dang it, this Wi-Fi, man. This is worse than my freaking at home, not at college, my home internet, which y'all remember that period of time that was a struggle. Oh, Nelly, was that a struggle. Shouts out to college, though. We got that fiber internet, like gigabyte upload speed, gigabyte download speed. I've never been a happier lad in my life. And except today, dude. Today's been a lucky day. Who knows? It might only get luckier from here on out. Let's see what this airdrop has within. Crossing my fingers. It's something Gucci mix, relatively swaggins, relatively Gucci. I will take that into the bank, and we'll see if maybe that chopper event has popped up, because I haven't seen it pop up yet. And I don't know, like, I feel like we're at that point where, like, an event will pop up every time we enter and leave a location. Maybe. Game, you want to do me good here? You treat me good compared to Grimsoul when I hop into that. But no, alas, no. Chopper event today, dude. I don't know why. Like, my mind really just wanted to say dealer, because I scrolled over here to check out what this thing was, and it happened to be the dealer. My mind was like, yo, stay dealer. We swear. It's right. Trust me, it's the voice in your head. And I'm like, I don't know if I should trust that voice. It's the same voice that gets me to say a bajillion other total dingus things, and probably the voice that manipulates that goldfish memory deep down within. So before we do decide to drop off at home really quickly, I do want to pop out, because we just wasted some more energy, and using energy tends to be a pretty good way of getting stuff to spawn in. So super lickety split before we go and start utilizing that 2C4. God, these servers, man. Oh, although I don't think this is on Kafir's part. I do think this is on the hotel internet, because hotels are not known for their internet, and okie dokie, we gotta restart the game. Anyways, now that things are working, like I was saying, that point that I did want to go. Bruh. Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good. That one wasn't too long of one, but this better, dude. I'm worried that this is going to be happening during the raid, and I know that the raid's going to be good. Or maybe our luck will continue being ridiculously good, and as soon as the raid starts, the internet will decide to be semi-decent for a little while. I'd be very... God dang it. I was going to say I'd be very happy with that. I'm a little bit, I don't know if happy is the proper word to describe these shenanigans at the moment. Dang it. Alright, boys, I think I figured out the solution, since I think everyone is like late night getting some practice, and before the tournament begins tomorrow, I decided that, yo, I got some data for once in my life, so let's go ahead and blow through the rest of my monthly data, because I gotta get y'all some content for this fan-freaking-tasticness. What is up, my Raider dudes? I will go ahead and say hello to you, and look at this. So smooth, so silky, like a spider. No, spiders don't make silk. They add like a silkworm. It's a really bad analogy when you got to use the same word in the thing. But we got these quests, like I'm saying, really should get revamped. But the really interesting thing about all of this is you guys know that those packs that I was talking about, like, right, really looking forward to hearing what you guys got to say regarding them, how that luck has been. Hopefully we can kind of like gather like a general consensus around the community and see how well they've been treating people, because I don't want to say that you, like, I don't want to guarantee you're getting steel plates, because I don't want to be the reason that you guys buy this and it doesn't get anything. I'm saying, like, there's no chance you don't get it, but I'm having pretty good luck. I've seen a lot of other people have good luck too, so it's kind of interesting to see, because if Kafir is indeed like making steel plates so easily available, it makes me wonder, because you know what that means? I think that means we're getting closer and closer than ever before to the ATV and swamp update, because that is going to be introducing the next tier of stuff. Why don't we go ahead and take a small little detour here after I go and hydrate a little bit. Shouts out to you, big barrel of water from, I don't, it's a rain collector. I've never seen it rain once in this game, so it's kind of like invisible rain, but who am I to judge? But go ahead and check this out. These are the recipe. Okay, hold on, maybe not that recipe. Do they not have the recipe for titanium? No, they do. Looky here. I think what this means, man, because currently the way to get steel is through this process, right? And I mean, steel plates, they've been the most valuable metal in the game. They've never been given out at such a discounted rate. Honestly, 12 packs for 13 bucks with a chance at steel. We are pretty much set on steel for a very, very long time. I seriously think it's foreshadowing something big coming, and I think that big thing is titanium getting closer and closer, because if the availability of steel goes up, they still need that next tier, that next level of difficult to get item, and I think titanium bars are going to be fulfilling that very, very soon. So super hyped for the fact that the ATV/swamp update appears to be inching closer than we may have thought. We've seen a work in progress. It's been worked on for months at this point, so who knows when it's going to be incorporated? Maybe after the gas station or whatever. We're not sure. It wasn't on the new roadmap, but they did say that they are going to be adding in stuff from the old roadmap at certain points, at certain, like, still at certain phases. Like, the new roadmap isn't 100%. Like, the new roadmap is like the order of those items on the roadmap, but they still have, you guys remember the first roadmap from a couple, ow, I'm dying. The first roadmap from a little while back, that was initially, where's that food? There we go, baked beans. Always here to save the day, but that initial roadmap, that fulfilled a little bit of a different role, because what that thing did do was it had a whole bunch of different points, including the ATV/swamp and a couple other things like that. So some of those still do need to be incorporated. Some of those will be getting incorporated, and I think with this steel sign, man, with this that's the interesting thing too about this pack. Steel is the best thing you can get. You get twice as many steel plates as everything else. This has never been happening. I think Kafir's really, I don't know, man. They're putting up the supply of steel, so I think that just means that next thing is getting closer, and with it, we're going to be getting a whole ton of new crafting recipes. Obviously, access over to the super interesting, super amazing next tier of armors. Need me some of those, not to mention the next type of backpack. Dude, there's going to be so many beautiful things coming. Unfortunately, can't build landmines quite yet, but I'm sure that we will get there. But it also makes me think, since this is a base building pack and they are making the steel plates so easily available, I don't think they're gonna, I think another thing it might be signaling is the approach of the metal cutter. I think those are the two big things that this pack is foreshadowing, because if everyone has steel plates, if everyone's bases are steel, you know, raiding is going to become way too hard. There's just not going to be enough bases to go around. They're not just going to keep on taking out every steel base or every base that has steel within it from the raiding system. We actually haven't gotten a steel base in quite a while, but I don't know, man. I think that might be another thing. If everyone's like, if it's going to be a lot more easier to get this steel, as we've seen, at least from what I've seen around the community and from what we've experienced firsthand, if all of this is coming together, I think that metal cutter, that might be coming soon. Honestly, maybe it'll come with that ATV/swamp update, where along with that, maybe we'll have access to some sort of level 5 wall. We might be able to build titanium walls, because I remember back when steel walls came out, dude, these things were ridiculously hard. With this new pack, I mean, obviously there's not, there are no wooden walls, right? But I don't know, man. I do think that next level, it does make sense. And then those titanium those titanium walls are going to be that next tier of insanity. But with all of that said, with all of that done, we got a whole ton of inventory organization to be done and a raid to go ahead and hop into. So feel free, like I've said, I cannot wait to hear what you guys got to say, not just regarding those building packs, hopefully how your day is going, but let me know your guys' thoughts around this whole like supply demand thing I've been talking about there, because it's very interesting. You know, I really think that there might be something to it. So feel free, like I'm saying, chime in, and hopefully we'll be able to show off that ATV/swamp update very soon. But I'm going to go ahead and prepare to raid and talk to y'all in a sec. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go ahead and get this raid underway. Luckily for us, we will be able to craft up quite a solid amount of level 2 hatchets over here to help decrease the cost of getting this bad boy underway and getting y'all that daily dose of raiding action. And hopefully, if y'all are raiding the same players we are, getting y'all some valuable information regarding how, where, and potentially if you should even raid that base in the first place. I know it sucks that sometimes, you know, if you come across a base, you might be like, I gotta raid it. Listen, if it's a stone base, if it's not worth it, sometimes it's just worth keeping that C4. And as rough as it is, trust me, I don't think I've ever turned away a raid, like maybe a couple times max, but sometimes that's just an executive decision that does need to be made to save that C4 for a raid that could potentially be a whole lot better. But let's go ahead and skip through the rest of these puppies and get y'all that daily dose of action-packed boom boom with the help of 2C4. And let's see who the lucky victim, the lucky contestant is gonna be for Star's radical raiding adventure. That's a good name to name it as we go. What's the name of this guy? Pasha Biceps. Oh yes, my friend. Yes. Oh god dang it, dude. We need like a little bit more energy, so we're gonna go ahead and start walking over there. We'll speed up in just a jiff. While we are doing that, let's go ahead and announce the winner of this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Huge congrats to the randomly chosen video, which was where we actually got a whole ton of and connected a whole ton of interesting dots regarding the muscle cars, regarding all these locations, having roads, and what it might entail with the suburbs and city coming in the future. That's actually a great video with some great information. I love your guys' input back in there if you guys haven't checked it out quite yet. But huge congrats to the randomly chosen comment, Mischief Snipe, for saying, I got an AK from the motel. Well, my buddy Mischief, you've also got a $25 iTunes Play Store, your choice, my friend, gift card from Papa Star. Go ahead and reply to that pinned comment. Yeah, just go ahead and reply to that pinned comment. Let me know the best way to privately get in touch with you so I can go ahead and get you the code of your choice, because I can't just reply to your comment and be like, oh, here's the code, because, well, everyone would see it, so we gotta just establish that private line of contact. So go ahead and give me the best way of doing that. And to everyone else, best of luck to you guys and girls, the new weekly giveaway kicking off today, where that subscription bell is actually gonna be a great tool because it will allow you to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on that weekly giveaway. And hello, we got a lot of level 1 wooden walls, but it's a great way to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can go ahead and enter it on that weekly giveaway, not to mention staying as up to date with all the latest information and update gameplay, because we got that Halloween update very close on the horizon. As soon as it comes out, expect a poop ton of videos about that bad boy, because dude, but it's gonna be dope. But you know what I was gonna say, dude, we haven't disconnected from the server. Shouts out to my phone, good thing no one else knows the password. Everyone practicing for PUBG and whatnot. Best luck to him, though. That tournament is going to be absolutely dope to witness tomorrow, and hopefully witness some of y'all in person as well through those meet and greets and signings over at the event space. Twitter.com/Starsnipe, one link in the pinned comment as well if you guys want to go and get some more info about that bad boy and potentially dive into it yourselves. And already we got a little bit of a room and a couple of the chests, and we didn't bring any level 1 hatchets along for today's ride, but we got a poop ton of the level 2s, so I am not even close to that thing known as worried, although I'm also not close to breaking into any of those things, because hell nah, I don't need no sewing in my life. These clothes on my back. This SWAT armor is beautiful. But yeah, the notification bell is a great way to stay up to date with that info, not to mention all that update gameplay, because we love checking out the updates, doing everything and anything that we can, the craziest stuff, the nuttiest stuff, and ensuring that you guys know what to expect out of the updates. Let's go. We're gonna have a good amount of chests to break into today. I'm just gonna do one last double check and ensure that there's nothing else that we might be missing out on here, but it's a great way to stay up to date with that jazz, and of course being ready, because once those updates come, we're gonna be pooping out the videos on them, checking out everything that they have to offer and making sure you are prepared. Not to mention, it's a great way to stay up to date with all the dope travel videos that we are posting up here on the channel. But without further ado, let's begin breaking into these chests and having ourselves a very raid-tastic time, if I may say so myself. So we should be able to break into every chest. There's only 8 chests to break into. We'll probably have some noise left over to be able to break into some of these thingy-mabobs, like the woodworking benches scattered throughout. And oof, 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 oof. Oh man, I feel like a Roblox character right now because I am okay, little bit better there. But I was gonna say we're not getting anything crazy. And oh no, we do not want them hitting that sound trap. We want them to avoid that. That could unnecessarily add noise to this raid. And for a base made completely of wood without any stone components besides that stone area he was working on, where we could actually catch a whiff of some of those stone floors, this does appear to be pretty advanced in terms of like raid protections. He has that noise trap, man, and honestly that noise trap is one of the best things you could do to defend your base. Now when it comes to protecting your loot from being taken, I'm not sure, because we do believe from what a lot of the community has gathered is that the raiding actually takes place by an AI. So the AI kind of like through some sort of data-driven algorithm decides which walls to break into. I'm not entirely sure, you know, if it will be triggering those traps or anything like that, or if those even make a difference. But as a player, raiding a base with that noise thing is very, very dangerous. So I don't even think that's, I don't even think, dude, my tongue is getting all sorts of twisted today. I don't think it's even that expensive to craft. Like, it's gonna take some oak, even though I don't know where the oak comes from, dude. That literally looks like 2 sticks in the ground, some rope, and some tin cans. I didn't know that you need oak. Like, apparently the sticks gotta be made of oak, man. They gotta be some high durability sticks, you know? But actually, upon closer inspection and not rushing to kill all the zombies bum rushing us, this isn't as great as I thought it'd be. There is 1 oak log to its name, although that could mean that one of these woodworking benches could have some oak within it that we could, let's freaking go! At the very least, we're getting an electronic circuit up in here, and also some nuts and bolts. So pretty hard to go wrong with that. We still got the rest of these, but yeah, like seeing that single oak log, I don't think this man had a single oak log to his name throughout his entire stay. And yo, where are these zombies at? We just made 45 noise. Hello? Did raids change? Guys? Zombies should be spawning in and attempting to attack us usually right around that 43 noise threshold. That is currently not occurring. Okay. Interesting. Well, I ain't complaining. I will go ahead and capitalize upon this and get my grubby little fingers into all of these broken chest remains and pick out the loot that I also choose. Let's go ahead and make sure to put some of the most valuable stuff away so the raiders don't ask for too much when we do come back around. And we can put our fuel conveniently away over there. And dude, we're going to have a lot of room to mess with here. Hopefully one of these chests is filled to the brim with good stuff. But at the end of the day, we got an electronic circuit. It does suck because we dropped coins on this raid. But, you know, if we quested through and did this raid, if it's a, like, I don't know, man. It's hard to get salty at purely wooden-based raids, especially if you get, like, a, you know, an electronic circuit pretty much, I don't want to say for free, but, okay, these guys are not rushing after us, but if you get an electronic circuit for pretty freaking cheap, like, I think that's a pretty solid deal, but I don't know, man. It's the stone bases that only get you an electronic circuit. Those are the ones. Oi, laddie, they grind me gears. All right, come on, fast biters. We got to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little bit of boop. A little bit. Okay, that shot didn't even register. All right. I'll let them get some hits off on me. Yeah. I was hoping to keep our SWAT armor as pristine as humanly possible, but we might need to take some minor L's on it. A couple of hits from those fast biters. It's still not damaged. Our VSS is about to be broken, but our armor is looking okay. So that's good. At least I don't got to worry about that portion of it. And boop, see you later, arm of the toxic abomination. Alligator. Alligators have arms, right? Yeah, they do. They're not potatoes. Honestly, that's the first thing that pops into my mind. Something that doesn't have arms, dude. It's a potato. I don't know, man. Like, have you ever seen a potato with arms? I haven't. I don't know, man. I live in Illinois. I don't live in potato growing country. Like, listen, I can tell you all about corn, all right? I ain't no cornologist, but I know plenty about corn, man. Where I live, go to the east, corn. Go to the north, corn. Go to the south, corn. Go to the west, corn. Yeah, you guessed it. I was giving y'all a second there to kind of fill in the blank. But yeah, no potatoes out here. I am Polish, so my family does love us some potatoes, but not knowing much about the corn. That's for sure. So if there's any potato-ologists out there, you know, maybe some people living in Idaho. I know they got a ton of potatoes. I love me some Idaho potatoes. Those are some quality potatoes. Hey, let's go ahead and steal an ATV really quickly. Nothing wrong about that. Let's go and put them tin cans away. This man's collecting them. He wants to make more noise traps or something. Definitely hasn't been that great. But yeah, if any of you guys like live out in Idaho or that potato growing country, if you've seen a potato with arms, please let me know. Like tweet me this potato with arms at Starsnipe1 man. If y'all already following me, if y'all aren't already following me over there, what is you doing, ladies? Unless you don't have Twitter, in which case, okay, kind of makes sense. But you should make Twitter. I will occasionally do funny tweets, and it is worth it. Yeah, that's my sales pitch. 10 out of 10 would sell you on following me again. But let's go ahead, separate the distance between these lads so we could, god dang it, dude. I hate that it does take a little bit of a second to register the shot that we're trying to do. Okay, boop. There we go. I'm just trying to weaken up all these dudes so we can go ahead and clean them up easy peasy. One shot, one kill on all the lads with the pistol. Let's not accidentally run out of bounds. That is one of, if not the worst things we could do, because that's just going to add unnecessary noise. Last time we ran out of bounds, somehow it managed to add like 18 noise. Or no, I think it was like 15 noise. Something ridiculously high like that. Still not over the fact that that went down. But whatever, my man. We still ended up, I think that might have been the last raid. That was one of our last raids. I remember it being surprisingly decent raid. But this raid, it's a wooden-based raid. Like I'm saying, my philosophy, if it's a wooden-based raid, I'm okay with it. I could go a lot more wrong with it, but things are relatively a-okay. Let's go ahead and bring the toxic abominations to some swift justice, and let's make sure that they don't accidentally trip that sound to trip wire. Let's get a little bit more separation up in here, and I'm just trying to keep my armor in pristine condition because we never know. We might come across a situation where the big one's going to be hitting us a lot. If the big one ever hits us and breaks our SWAT armor, especially when we're trying to like minimize the damage he's doing, let's freaking go. We got some red tickets at least. But especially when we're trying to minimize the damage we're taking in, if we suddenly die with the big one's increasing damage, like if he does 40 damage to us with SWAT, dude, it could be lethal. You know, if he hits us one time without our armor, if he like just broke our armor, then hits us again. So it's just some stuff, you know, food for thought. Things to keep in mind, and these are some things to get disappointed by their loot too. Jeez Louise, this might be one of, if not the worst yet. Like at least it was wood. It might not have been a super great raid, but at least it didn't deprive me of C4 to learn that it wasn't a super great raid. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Electronic circuit in exchange for some axes and the tears and sweat and whatnot of laboring, and or in our case, well, we did labor a little bit. We dropped those. We built up a couple of iron hatchets, right? But in our case, the tears of our wallet slowly streaming down the seams of it. Yeah, we have learned that it ain't the best rate. Ain't the best, but at least we didn't have to use C4 to learn that. He actually just had one oak log chilling. Where did you put that oak? Oh, okay. He was probably in the middle of upgrading these walls. Well, no, because the wooden floors, those take iron and stone, don't they? What was the? Where did this man just have a random oak log? I am bamboozled. That's the only way to describe it, but at this point, we gotta try and describe what we want to take home. I'll take some nails. I'll take some of these resources at this point. This might be the best that we're gonna get. I'll toss a hammer up in there too. I'll use up that bandage. Maybe we'll ditch the bandage behind. Who knows? Who knows? These are all things I have a lot of, like those three things right here. Not too much prioritizing with those. I guess I could grab some tape. I don't know. There's just really not a lot of options. Like, you guys gotta understand where I'm coming from. This could give us some copper if we're lucky. Alright. Goodbye to those pantalones. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll ditch the... You know, we have a chance at an electronic circuit. Given how this raid is going, I got plenty of meds back at home. I'll take my chance at some electricity-related things over the alternative. Not the most attractive of alternatives, let me just say. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm drinking your booze, dude. Hope that's cool. I got some vitamin P to spread, and this ain't no vitamin P of good luck. Actually, nah, dude. Even though you did give me a poopy raid, I still wish you nothing but the best, Mr. Pasha, because it is Pasha Biceps, my friend. Oh, if any of you guys know Pasha Biceps, I love you. I love you a little bit extra. I love all of y'all, but oh man, Pasha, that is one funny man. I love me some Pasha, but. Alright, at this point, like, food would be nice, but we got plenty of food, too. There's just Nothing too crazy. With that said, oh, we could grab one more thing. I forgot. We just haven't had anything valuable to put away either. What are the raiders gonna like the most out of what we have? I'll put these boots away, man. Those are some fabulous boots. Let me just say, I definitely didn't get them off some dude's feet. They're fresh, straight out of the flight store or whatever it is that sells those like super nice sneakers and stuff. I don't know. It's a new pair of Yeezys, I swear. Yeah. Just don't open the box. I'll sell them off dealer style. Here you go, my friend. Here is box. It has random thing within. No, it is probably gone. I swear. Definitely not a poopy melee weapon. No. Don't know what you talk about. It's freaking the dealer in a nutshell, dude. Glorified scam artist. We got to give him concrete stuff, but he just gives us a box. Although when it is a gun, especially shotgun rain, I'm a pretty happy camper. I ain't gonna lie. But with that done, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Last Day on Survival. Can't wait to hear what y'all gotta say in that comment section down below regarding all the things we went over. Hopefully how those packs have been treating y'all. Hopefully how lucky of a day y'all may or may not have been having. And this is another airdrop. I don't think that's the same one. So we'll go in and pay that a quick pit stop as well, because we did get the notification that, hey, airdrop, drop in right here. Come to me. And I'm like, hey, what is up, comrade? I will do exactly that. But, yeah, I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say regarding that, especially regarding some of them interesting connections to be made with the ATV/swamp/metal cutter updates with them, you know. I think given the context of those, given the fact that those are within the reasonable future of Last Day on Earth, it just kind of definitely some interesting food for thought. And y'all do have some creative and great thoughts, so I can't wait to hear your guys' input on that. Not to mention, best of luck in the new weekly giveaway that is kicking off today. And if you did win this past week's giveaway, reminder to go ahead and reply to that pinned comment with the best way to privately get in touch with you. And hopefully I'll be seeing some of y'all today at that PUBG Mobile Star event. And also Sunday, maybe if y'all do decide to make it out then, that would be some dope. Let's freaking go! Speaking of luck, oh, lad, we got some lens on top of it, too. All right, those pantalones, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm picking up the lens. YOLO. This could still be electronic circuits. I have so many pants at home, dude. I'm a freaking pants collector. Let's be honest here. But it's going to start wrapping up for me. For now, best of luck to you guys and gals. Give the chopper gas. They can join the chopper squadron. Best of luck, bringing your pups. Again, the true friend perk, living up your own perks and skills. Not to mention, find the very best blueprints and building up the very best attachments for the very best guns that you got. Best of luck building up your base and going out on the dopest of raids. Not like the raid that we happened to stumble across today. Best of luck defeating all the bosses that the game has to throw at you. And getting past the multiplayer wall. And most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic day. Not to mention, best of luck in that new weekly giveaway. Like I was saying, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya.